not saying that it was what you were saying. It was how you were saying it.
So we're tone policing.
Oh, you were tone policing him. That's
basically what it was, tone policing.
Yeah,
you didn't have a problem with the message. You had a problem with the messenger. And
the reason is because if you were looking at the body language of the people you were talking to, they were like hunched over. They were being really
so I need to be apologetic for being confident. Hang on. I need to be apologetic for being confident.
They weren't going to listen to what you were saying.
Hang on. Wait. No one's going to listen to you. No, what do you have to say? No, hang on.
What up, everybody? I am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel. And today we are going to be talking about the black stereotype of aggression. If you guys do not know, this channel basically films a lot of the conversations that go on in a legit university classroom. We have different discussions about race, ethnicity, culture, and stuff like that. You guys have been sending a lot of these videos to me, but I decided to really react to this one because I feel like I got a lot of these, like a lot. I got at least like 12 of these as I was going down my list. If you guys do not know, I do have a video suggestion box where you can send me videos to react to. I check this a lot. If you like my hoodie, this is a breast cancer awareness hoodie, and if you purchase it, you will be supporting someone who is battling breast cancer right now. If you guys do not know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's gonna be very interesting. I've been meaning to watch one of these live on camera, and you know, it's very interesting to see. So before we get into this video, comment down below, do you think that there is a stereotype about black people in general being more aggressive, and have you ever experienced that stereotype? Has anyone ever like expected you to be more aggressive or said something to you about you being more aggressive, or do you think you're more aggressive because you're black? Let me know. In general, I'm an aggressive person. I've always came off to be aggressive, but I don't think that has anything to do with my ethnic background. I feel like that has a lot to do with my upbringing. And in general, like a lot of the women in my family are just like that. We're all really pretty aggressive. The only thing is I am mean as hell. I don't know where I get that from because my mom is really, really nice. My dad, not so nice, but he's not disrespectful. I feel like I could be disrespectful at times. But to be completely honest with you, I don't think that has anything to do with my race. I feel like it has to do with my upbringing, the fact that I was raised in the hood. So comment down below. If you are aggressive, where do you believe your aggression comes from? Do you think it's an environmental thing, a race thing, a culture thing, or is it just a you thing? Before we get this video started, I have to give a special shout out to my sponsor, ashkickin.com, okay? They have the best home fragrance and health and beauty products. They are made with 100% natural quality ingredients, and they're handcrafted with your family in mind. Not to mention, they have like anything you can think of. Like I'm telling y'all, like everything, okay? From body butters to hair moisturizers, African black soap, scented candles, incense sticks, and much more. And they're priced just right for you. Treat your home and your body with Ash Kickin products. Visit ashkickin.com. That's ASHKICKIN.com. Or you can visit the link in my description box or in the pinned comment down below and use my coupon code TheeMlle, TheeMlle at checkout for 15% off your order today.
So here's my question to you. I want to go back to the other day, right? So Dalton, if you were here the other day, you remember your comment to the effect was we were talking about white privilege, right? And thanks, bro. And you said at some point, the two of you were talking, and at some point you said, you know, the two of you sound really angry, right? You said, it was angry. I said aggressive. Aggressive, yeah, okay. Even better. Aggressive, right? And so here's my question, right? So first off, for the two of you, how do you know, as women, as black women or brown, you happen to both be black, so it could be black and brown women, it doesn't, but as black women, okay, how do you know, how do you like, when something uncomfortable happens, that you're like, oh, what was that? How do you know when it's about gender or when it's about race? What are the signals that you have? Like, so when he made the comment about, wow, the two of you sound really aggressive, how do you know when it's about gender or when it's about race? Like,
certain stereotypes. So what's often commonly seen, so like for black women are often seen as like aggressive or loud or like quote unquote ghetto or whatever. Like that's when the stereotype comes into play. And that's all.
Okay, pause. I didn't want to focus on this, but sheesh, the amount of time she said like is insane. Wow. But anyways, let's get to the nitty gritty. I personally don't understand, and comment down below if you feel this way too. Why does the word aggressive get taken so negatively? I don't think it's a bad thing to be aggressive. I don't know, like there's just certain words that society has made like extremely distasteful, especially as it pertains to black people. And now black people don't want to be considered or seen as a certain way because of certain words. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with being called aggressive or being aggressive. I really don't. But maybe that's because I've just reclaimed certain words. Like, it doesn't bother me when someone's like, oh my God, you're so aggressive. Or the whole, you know, angry black woman stereotype. Like, first of all, if I'm so damn angry, I have every right to be angry, okay? I'm tired of suppressing my emotions and, you know, acting a certain way to appease other people due to stereotypes that people have put upon me and other black people. Like, it just doesn't really make sense. Like, if I want to be mad, I'm going to be mad. If I want to be loud, I'm going to be loud. If I want to be ratchet, I'm going to be ratchet. Like, it is what it is. It's not just a black people thing or a black woman thing. And honestly, things like that just genuinely don't bother me unless you're trying to, like, make it a thing. Like, if you're really trying to say, oh my God, all y'all black women are ghetto, or all y'all black women are loud and it's disgusting. Like, unless you're saying it like that, then I have a problem. You're gonna get dragged, you might get popped, I might get arrested. I would like to give a huge special shout out to my sponsor at Car Marshall. If you need a new car, a used car, any car, make sure you head to carmarshall.com and they will definitely get you the best price. And the best thing is they will do all the negotiating for you. You don't have to sit through a long process. Just head down to the link down in my description box or in my pinned comment down below to get started today. But other than that, it's like, it just really doesn't bother me. But I'm gonna see, you know, the rest of this.
Also, when like intersectionality comes into play, it's like a mix of both. So I feel like it goes to women issues because then like women can't.
Her hair is really nice though. Like, I really like it.
Being perceived a certain way.
Her makeup popping too.
The data are pretty clear that women, the things that I can do, getting angry, appearing to be aggressive, being loud, being any number of things will actually, in most situations, will uplift me, will give me more authority, make me more likable, will do all sorts of things, and that for the two of you as women, just the women, will actually work against you. But so the intersectionality thing. So how about you? What are the cues? What are the signals? Like in that moment, when did you go to race or did you go to gender?
I personally went to both because I felt like the comment was very stereotypical. Anytime black women are given a platform, women of color are given a platform to talk about race or sensitive subjects, I think that is just the go-to. Oh, you're being aggressive. You're being the angry black woman. And I really did feel targeted. I felt singled out. I felt like when you think about women and women talking about these sensitive topics, the first go-to is, oh, you're being sensitive, you're being emotional, but then when you intersect the fact of being a black woman, then you get this, you're being aggressive, you're being rude.
That's true.
So where in your mind, like just for the two, we're gonna get to you, bro, right? But just in your minds, like what story do you tell yourself about where that comes from? When people say, either men or white people say, yeah, you're being aggressive or rude or whatever it is, right? What story do you tell yourself about why they say that?
I say that because they didn't like what I had to say.
Right. Thank you.
Anytime.
I like her.
I mean, I actually watched the clip and I watched it a lot and I really got a lot of feedback from that and I really don't think I was aggressive at all. I just think that you in particular and the gentleman that was up here probably didn't like what I had to say. So instead of coming at me intellectually saying like, you know, trying to counteract the argument, you just went to the easy scapegoat and just called me the angry black woman. And that's what they do. You tone police me.
Yeah, but he was actually on your team.
Yeah.
He was trying to make the same argument, right? He
see this argument.
That he didn't like what you had to say, but I'm going to remind you now, so I'm going to ask you to go at it from a slightly different way. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying we're just exploring. He was on your team,
Right.
and he said that. So now, where do you think that came from?
Because he probably identified with the individual and didn't like what I had to say.
Okay. All right. Go. What do you think?
I feel like I said, I feel like it's just like a part of like societal view, and I feel like, I mean, it's 2019, but prior to 2019, there's so many things that created like that stereotype, and I feel like the intersectionality comes into play when it's like she said, you know, women are seen as, you know, if you do this, you know, you're too emotional or whatever, but the race, like the black race, is often perceived as angry, and I feel like that's done like purposely when it comes to like the criminal justice system, like a black male, if he like gets a little bit loud, it's like, oh my gosh, they're gonna like touch your verses and all that. So I feel like when you're a black woman doing that, it's like the same type of theory. And I feel like
all right, pause. I'm gonna have to cut her off. Okay. Now it's crazy. When she first talked, she didn't seem like she had much to say. Like what she said was just very generic. Like she said the generic, oh yeah, I think it's society. Now all of a sudden she has a lot more to say. Now that the second girl had, you know, a lot more to say. I feel like the second girl is a lot more insightful, and I feel like she's a lot more honest about how she feels, how a lot of black women feel in those type of situations. And yeah, she gave her the power, this first girl the power to actually say what she wanted to say that she didn't say the first time. But both of them are making very valid points. Society has definitely does play a huge part as to why black women and black people in general are perceived in a way that is negative. People see us as angry. People see us as combative. They see us as like, you know, we're so rude, we're so this and we're so that. And just like the second girl said, nah, honestly, we just be speaking real shit, and a lot of you just don't like what we have to say. That's period. And sometimes I feel like a lot of it is the fact that a lot of people don't find value in what we say. I feel like we're literally the most undermined people on this planet. Like, people don't value us at all. Like, so anytime we have to say anything, whether we're educated or not, whether we're a crackhead or, you know, a professor or a doctor, if you're a black woman, it's as if your opinion does not matter. It doesn't hold any weight and nobody cares. And if anything, that's the most disheartening thing of like being a black woman. It's just like, it feels like you're never heard. It feels like you're screaming all the time, but it's like you're screaming in a glass bottle and no one hears you, and no one is like willing to take you out of that bottle or break that bottle and make sure they hear what you say, they feel how you feel. So it's just like, that's why it feels like, you know, or it may seem like we're always so angry, we're always so mad, but it's like, no, we're just tired of not being heard, we're tired of not feeling important. And wow, this was very interesting. I need to see the rest of this.
like through like media, like news outlets, movies, different things like that, that just affect like people's like perception, like on the daily, especially like living and seeing that for like what 20, 21 years. It's just like
Dude, how about you? So you thought about it, right? Or obviously you thought about it over the weekend. Where do you think? Where do you imagine that the comment? Where do you tell yourself that comment came from?
I think that regardless of whether or not I think
him and the lights
away from the word, right?
Jesus.
Yeah, I think that it came from like I was witnessing something like you said, right?
Oh my God, I'm sorry. These kids need some speech classes. Like, I can't at all. This is driving me crazy.
You attributed to, you were saying something that I didn't like, right? It is true to a certain extent, obviously, or I wouldn't have said that, right? So I'm not saying that it was what you were saying, it was how you were saying it.
So we're tone policing.
Oh, you were tone policing him. That's
basically what it was, tone policing.
Yeah,
you didn't have a problem with the message, you had a problem with the messenger. And
the reason is because if you were looking at the body language of the people you were talking to, they were like hunched over, they were being really
so I need to be apologetic for being confident.
Hang on.
I need to be apologetic for being confident.
They weren't going to listen to what you were saying.
Hang on. Wait.
No one's going to listen to you.
No, what do you have to say? No, hang on. First off, wait, hold on one second.
Hold Ciao.
It's the word
That escalated.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got it. All right, just want to be clear. All right, dude. So you would still say that you felt as though you would go back and say, no, my perception was that the two of them were actually a little bit more aggressive than they needed to be.
Well, I think like using the word aggressive, like I think it's almost like another conversation. Like,
Okay, I got you, but you.
right. So
That is the
but I'm, like,
conversation.
go back to like identifying like a series of actions that I felt like was making the conversation we were having like worse.
Okay, no, I got
Like
you.
the quality of the conversation between both parties was getting worse because they were uncomfortable.
Yeah, okay.
And I wanted to ensure that like everybody was kind of understanding where everybody else was coming from because they were uncomfortable, and I felt like I.
All right, I'm sorry. I can't. I really can't. To the white people watching this, if you ever have to defend yourself like this in so many words, just know that you're talking yourself in circles and no one believes you, and you just need to say how you feel. If how you feel doesn't come off right, then whatever, that's how you feel. But I really don't understand anything this man is saying because none of it makes any sense, okay? Just say you felt like she was being aggressive, end of story, and explain why you felt that she was being aggressive. I feel like he's just trying to soften the blow of the fact that he's tone policing her, like she said. Like, he's tone policing her, most likely stereotyping her in the back of his head subconsciously, even if he doesn't know he's doing it consciously, he is. And that's the problem that a lot of black people have with non-black people. You guys will sit there and do something disrespectful, say something disrespectful, be disrespectful in any way, shape, or form, and it's like, you know you're being disrespectful, and then when you're asked about it, or you're confronted about it, or you're backed into a corner, it's like, oh no, but that's not what I meant. But bruh, that's what you said though. It's ridiculous. You can't backpedal what you just said just now, and you can't backpedal what you said in the other video. I don't know what the other video is like. I need to actually go watch it after this. I need to go find it. But from what I'm understanding, both these women definitely took it the wrong way. Now, maybe I'm just being, I could just be, what's the word? Y'all could probably say, oh, I'm being hypocritical or whatever. I'm taking sides because, the black woman and I'm a black woman. But honestly, I just see this way too often with, when white people say something wrong, or when white people are being racist or stereotypical, they always run to the, oh, well, no, it's the way you said it. It's, well, nobody's going to listen to you if you talk like that. Bitch, no, because if Sally said it, you wouldn't have a problem, and that's the problem. But okay, carry on.
Something to kind of make them more.
But listen, dude, I hear that. And as a fellow white brother in the world of whiteness, I get that, right? However, right, you could have. So
I ain't like that.
To the invisible strings piece, right? And tone policing, for example, is what that is that's a connection to invisible strings that people are connected to, right? So I'm going to go to that. So you are back here, and your arms are up like the puppet, right? And the strings are coming down, and you easily could have said, "Oh, hey, y'all! Like the three of us are feeling. I'm feeling like we're being a little bit aggressive here. Let's just back off a little bit because they're like, whatever, right? Look at their body language." But you didn't say that, and so what you said was to the two of them, "Hey, I feel like you two are being pretty aggressive," and you were just doing, you were doing what you were doing, right? Got it? So I'm not even saying if you were aggressive or weren't aggressive. All that I will personally say I didn't experience you as aggressive, but that's neither here nor there, right?
A lot of people felt like that I wasn't aggressive.
No, I really don't think you were.
I'm sorry. Oh, God. I was trying to ignore this. I didn't want to say anything, but is it me or is this teacher, professor, whatever, coming off a little bit biased in this situation? Comment down below. I could be wrong, but it's like very interesting. Like, he didn't even know what tone policing was. He was like, oh, what's that term earlier? And now all of a sudden he got the full definition of what tone policing is. I guess he just used context clues, but like, it's interesting because now he's trying to, I don't know. Y'all know where I'm coming from. Like, I'm not liking the way he coming off. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm thinking too deep. Let's carry on.
However, right, what I want to say to you is, right, if I'm you, and me as a sociologist, if I'm you thinking about everything that I talked about in class today, I'm thinking, wow, in what ways did I make that response say this as a sociologist who studies this stuff. Very likely, you would not have made the same comment. You would not have used the word aggressive. Very likely.
Okay. Now he's making sense.
What's your name? If Katie had been sitting there along with Monet, and Katie was saying everything that Alaire said, it's very likely
now he's making sense.
You would not have used the word aggressive.
That is true.
Right? Now, what does that mean, right? So, what's that mean for you? Like, no, hang on. Hold that. You're going to say something too. Katie, what's it mean for you as a white woman that you can say everything that Alaire said in the same tone, if it's true? Look, I'm not being the white liberal here, right? I'm not being like, Sam the white liberal guy, he just needs to like show the world that white people are racist. I'm not doing that, right? I'm just trying to be really thoughtful about the research that's out there. So Katie, what's it mean for you that you can say everything that Alaire said, same tone of voice and same everything?
Go ahead, Katie.
And Dalton here would not identify you as aggressive, but actually may have a kind of a positive response to you. Even if the people sitting over here were still seated in the same way and had the same body language.
I can't wait to see what she says.
I definitely feel like I'd get a much different response than it'd be different because, I don't know, I feel like it'd be more of like, oh, that's cute, you have this viewpoint.
Okay, exactly, got you.
And like,
Wouldn't be taken seriously.
That's true.
I think it'd be more that.
You don't know. He might say, hey, but hang on, but be careful here, right? So, they're not the same, they're just different, right? So got it? What Katie just said is like, but I feel like I would have the same thing, right? So meaning like, hey, Alaire and I are the same, really, in a way, because I would get put down too. It's like, no. It may be what's kind of what she was implying, but that's not true, right? You're different, right? So it's all true. Like, so you like, but in all likelihood, you'd be seen different. And definitely, if it was me sitting here, stand up really fast, just to demonstrate, stand right here. So if it was me saying the same thing, not being me, but just another white guy, it's really likely. It's absolutely likely. You would never have said aggressive.
That is true.
Me, dude, like,
I'm just gonna ask you a question. Like, how do you know that?
to read the data. We do study here. I know. I'll tell you, dude.
Honestly, he really had the nerve to ask that. First of all, like the professor saying, there's actual studies about this stuff, okay? White men, anytime they say anything, it's as if it's like God said it. A black woman says it, it's like, ugh, shut up, you peasant. Swear to you, okay? To a lot of people. Not all people, but to a lot of people. Anything that a black woman says, especially if it comes off as aggressive or loud or whatever the case may be, it's going to be taken the wrong way. If a white man or a white woman says it, it's going to be something completely different than how it's perceived when a black man or a black woman says it. That's just, that's a real statistical thing. Now, let me watch the rest of this.
This is great. God, thank you for asking that. And because
Can I ask one more question?
No, hang on. I'm going to answer that one, right? Dude, we do study. No, listen up. Dude, if Dalton, the question Dalton just asked right there, that's the single most important question to ask in this class. Don't let me just be pulling thoughts out of my rear end and spitting them out in here. And you're like, oh, Sam said it, so it must be true. Of course. Dude, thank you for asking that. Here's where I come from. We do study after study after study where we test it out. Remember what I just did right there with the interviewing, right? Where we put people in these rooms and we control for everything except one tiny thing. So here we control for everything. We do this over and over again and over and over and over. We put you in a room and have a seat again. And we have you talk, make an argument about something to somebody. And these two women are doing a script. In the same script. And they're actors. And they do the same thing over and over and over again, right? And then we just keep bringing you in, a different you in, and somebody else, another white person, another white person.
That's how it works.
And we just one after another, and we just see, and then we change their script, and we make them just a little bit nicer, and a little bit whatever, a little less aggressive than you were, and you were like on a 2 on an aggression scale, so we make you a 1, and then we make you a 0, and we just keep seeing how people respond, and what we find is that, oh my God, people keep seeing women and black women in particular as aggressive
Yup.
places where, and then we change it up. We have men come in and they do the same
Yup.
script. And you sit here with men, and they say exactly what Alaire said, and they're trained actors, so their body language is the same, and
Yup.
everything's the same, and then people like you, or in your shoes, don't ever say you're being aggressive. And so that's how I know that. We just study after study after study. Which all it means is, dude, you have no idea what's going on in your life, just like I don't. Okay, so what do you want to say? And then they get the last two comments.
Yeah, no problem.
You get 30 seconds.
Like, what percentage of those white people are doing that? Because if it's 100%,
No, it's not 100%.
okay, well then how do you know that I'm not in the minority?
Well, we don't know that, right? That's why we have no
On
idea.
top of that, how do you not know that it's not being attributed to some other attribute?
No, dude, here's what you want to
Maybe
say.
I'm being confident, actually.
No, dude, here's what you want to say.
What?
I understand how it can't be contributed to
Dude.
other things.
Everything
No.
you're saying, if I could have written a script out for you to say just that, I would have written it out exactly that. We don't know. We don't know. And all I'm going to say is like the best we can do is say, this might be happening. Let me just look in a mirror and try to figure out what's going on with me. Dude, lastly, what's your final comment?
I just want to say what you said, like we were talking about earlier, like their body tone, how you felt like that was, you know, how you perceived her as or us as being aggressive. I feel like that you're just contradicting yourself at the same time because their body tone just goes back to like the viewpoint that she is being aggressive. If
Yes.
she said the same thing, like no offense or anything, but if she said the same exact thing, the same exact tone that you literally just spoke to him, that would have been aggressive. So he's the same, like
That is a good point.
Yeah. Listen.
Thank you.
Look, hang on.
Okay.
Dude, and here's the deal, bro. No, bro, listen. What she said, what Monet just said, isn't true. It's an idea that Monet has. It's an idea that's worth pondering. Because it's like, whoa, what if what you just said, that was actually really interesting. For me. Yeah, that's just for me.
And if you want to
Yeah.
like as the class as a whole, if you interpreted like what we said the first time as aggressive, but you didn't interpret what he just said as aggressive, then that goes back into like the whole study thing because that's two of the same.
Yeah, you might have been. Yeah, exactly. But they may not have interpreted that. It's less likely they would have interpreted you as aggressive.
All right. Honestly, this was a very good discussion and one of the very few times reacted to something and didn't like pause a lot. This, honestly, I don't care. I'm going to agree with the black woman, not because I'm a black woman, but just because I relate to this so much. It has come to a point where it's just like, I just don't say shit. Like, and it's not even just like to white people or, you know, people of other races or ethnicities. It's just to like people in general. Because in general, I am an aggressive person. That's just me. But everything I say, whether I say it in this voice or whether I say it in this voice, gets taken the wrong way, and it just makes no sense. And I feel like when I talk like this or when I text someone and I'm very calm and I'm being serious, it's always taken the wrong way, whether it's to another black woman, another black man, a white person, whatever. So I've honestly just learned not to say certain stuff or not to do certain videos or not to like, and it's crazy because, you know, I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, oh, it seems like you do what you want and you always say what's on your mind and you know, you this, that, and the third. But honestly, there's a lot of things I haven't said, a lot of videos I haven't done, and a lot of like things I haven't explored because I'm afraid of how people are going to perceive it. People do suffer from this whole black stereotype aggression thing. Like, it really does annoy me that people will come at us like for saying the smallest thing, even when it's like we're not even trying to be aggressive or we're not trying to be mean, we're not trying to be this, that, and the third. It's just like it gets to a point where we become tired and it's just a point where we just become silent. That's really what it is. So next time you see a black girl and you're like, oh my god, why are you so quiet? Think of that. Maybe they're just tired of being so loud, aggressive, extra, ghetto, ratchet. You know, maybe we're tired of expressing our views that are never heard, tired of expressing our feelings that are never, ever considered, tired of being called aggressive when all we're doing is sharing our opinion that everyone else is allowed to share freely. Let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section below. Do you think that the girls are right? Do you think the guys are right? Do you believe that you fall into any of the categories that were explained in this video? Make sure you go down in the description box or down in the pinned comment down below and you support breast cancer awareness and a breast cancer victim by purchasing this hoodie. Okay, make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all of that, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.